It is kind of weird though, cause like I've completely beaten this game, thoroughly beaten this game. I think I've done just about everything you can on it. There's still like the time attack stages and stuff where you can always try to speed run best yourself, but we'll kind of just go through like we'll just go through like some of the story and stuff, I guess. But man, I don't know.
Bleach.
If anybody out there is a Bleach fan that's watching this, let us know. You pumped and excited about the new season that's coming out this year after like what 5 years or probably more than that. I can't remember. I can't even remember when the last season of Bleach came out. It was probably more than 5 years ago, wasn't it? Let's see, it's 2021. 5 years ago was in 2016. So yeah, I think it was before that. I'd have to look up to see when the last one came out. So we'll just kind of
After the war at the Soul Society,
everything.
Ichigo Kurosaki returns to the world of the living. However, Aizen has used the Hogyoku to create a Rancars, plotting a new invasion. Aizen also takes note of Orihime Inoue's power and orders one of the Espadas, Ulquiorra Schiffer, to kidnap her and bring her to Wake.
I mean, I beat it on very hard before. Why not? Yeah, but I'm a huge fan of this game. It's tons of fun. When it first came out, this game was to me really kind of blew me away. Like the graphics look so much like the show. It looks, a lot of times when they make an anime into a video game, they change the look of things up a little bit, or it looks a little off. It doesn't look exactly like it should.
This is Waco.
I think they did a really good job of making this look supposed to look the way it looks on the TV show.
Hey, let's look at that.
As you possibly can.
Our castle. Let's go. No, it's palace.
Do what?
Right, let's go.
Oh, no, Nell.
This is not a very
welcome. You can't get it exactly like that, I guess. And Nell's on here. It would have been cool if you could have gotten Nell. Like the controls.
Let's go. Take this! No need to hold back now.
Here we go. All over this. Oh, I did accidentally hit on two. Well, I got the maximum gets a potential. If you keep the so you get the little combo there, the little point multiplier. If you keep hitting things.
It doesn't seem like they're any closer than we were. Let's go. Is that palace really there? Maybe it's a mirage. Let's
do
go.
what?
It's no mirage. There's no way we could be seen one here.
Well, it's to see a Wildcard. It just starts. This is where
You don't look like you're from around here.
it's not the entire story.
Are you a hollow?
From the beginning.
Are you really an Rancor? You're so different from the Rancors we met in the world of the living.
Come to think of it,
I'm trying to remember
you guys are
this
even
other.
less like a Rancor than we thought. You don't like that. You're wearing a black outfit. You look more like a
There we
soul.
go. Yeah. So this is one of these ones.
A soul reaper!
Let's go.
A baddie! Don't kill us!
This is the
Wait,
holification.
I'm not gonna kill you. Really? Then take Nell with you!
Let's go. What are you talking about?
Nell became a traitor the moment I became friends with the Soul Reaper. Traitors are all killed. You have to take Nell! No!
All right, stop crying. Take this.
What can I say? say, this is kind of a button mashing game, but it's fun too, and there's a lot of cool different little like combos you can pull off too, if I can remember. Of course, there's like the maximum attack, and there's no one around. You know, that happens a lot. Like I have my charged up Getsu Gatincho, and I can't use it on anybody. Could use it on the sports, I guess.
You guys.
Idiot.
As
Why
leveled
did you
up
go to
as
Waco
Ichigo
Mundo?
is, he's still
Why didn't you
160.
wait for us to come
Playing
out?
on normal probably is a bad idea. But it's been a while since I played these games, so I wanted to
Why couldn't you wait?
kind of want to use myself back into how like the controls work and all of these and stuff.
Aren't we your friends, Ichigo?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
you're
Ichigo.
right.
All right then. Don't ever make me ask you that again.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, at this high level. Which is why they have
Let's
difficulty
go.
settings, right? As you get more and more powerful, you can turn up the difficulty. So the game's pretty good and balanced with the difficulty level too. Like normal to very hard. Like very hard is actually really hard. But yeah, the game looks and sounds and feels just like the TV show. It's not, the story doesn't, of course, the video game storyline doesn't follow the TV storyline to
Don't
the
get
T.
in my way.
It's not
Going
exactly
through.
right, but it's I think it's as good as you can.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's good enough because like a lot of times video games made out of TV shows, they don't really follow the storyline. That's just the way it goes. You're not gonna get the exact story. Yeah, I know. I totally destroyed that Minos thinking it was nothing.
Idiot. Don't
Now
ever
there's
let
3
your
of them,
guard
and
down.
they're not gonna be any harder than any. They're like not any harder than there was one of them.
There they are again, Ichigo.
Especially when I can put on the hollow mask.
These guys
Take
just
them
won't
out.
give up. I'll have to teach them all a lesson. You're losing your edge, Ichigo. You need some help? Shut up,
I have Udio at max level on this game too. Because I he became like my favorite character to use on this game.
Yeah, let's
So I
do
use
this.
him all the time on the on like all the movies and stuff. 'Cause you got the storyline which we're playing, right? And it's just your basic. It follows a really basic version of the story from the TV show when they go to Wiggle Window.
It's the end.
There's also the side missions too that you can choose whatever character you want to use, and I use Udio on almost all those, and the time attack levels and stuff like that.
Let's go.
Oh, he's using a barrier. Get out of here.
Eat this.
Stop
Eat this.
taking so easy, scooping around. I could have taken it down so easy. So yeah, and you get a ranking for each level too. You know, it takes into account how many soul points you get. So you know how many hollows or whatever your enemy you're fighting is, you take out. The difficulty level, you get a certain amount of points for. Obviously, the harder, the more points you get. The time, so how long it takes you get, how many enemies you defeat, and how many times you use your ignition, which is the little meter you'll see filling up, and you can hit L2 to like power up, and you go into like Super Saiyan mode to use a Dragon Ball Z term. And then you can use L2 again to use your supercharged up attack. Like, well, you know, for Ichigo, it's the Getsu Gatencho, obviously. And it's different for each. But man, yeah, Udio is definitely the best character on this game. There's no doubt about it. We'll have to we'll play a level with him play it on very hard to show how
Ichigo,
overpowered he is.
Uryu, and Chad later meet up with
Even
Rukia
before he
Kuchi
level,
and
if
Renji
you can
Abai
level him up
at
to max
Wake
level like I have.
Guided by a young
Like I've leveled
Arrancar
him up
named
to where he
Nell,
can't
they
level up
arrive at
anymore.
Las
He's
Noches.
just max level, but even before you get him leveled up to max level, I don't know what level it is. It's like 200 and something, I think. Maybe 300. I don't know. But even before then, he's just overpowered. He's ridiculously powerful because he uses so many long range attacks that it's just you can keep away from your opponent so easily and just blast them. Okay, I gotta remember his moveset's a little bit different than everybody else's.
This spiritual
Like I said,
pressure.
it's on
I expected as much from the Arrancar home base. It doesn't matter how many of them there are. I'll just have to show them what I'm made of.
Yeah.
Eat this! Take this!
Try to see the power of the Not only that, you can like teleport around so you can kind of stay away from him. Keep him at long range and blast them with your long range attacks. Not that I don't see the Schneider sometimes, but
This is it!
Genrei code. Genrei code. That's it, yeah. And then there's the circle attacks. Yeah. They're also long range attacks.
This is it!
But he has his own like little keto pool that goes up.
This is it!
Right there, right below where it says level max. Yeah.
Arrancars, give this
Which is
message
unique
to
to him.
Aizen.
Nobody else has it.
Tell him Quincy is here. Tell him it's not the
Yeah.
Soul Reapers he should fear, but the
This
Quincy.
is on. Just remember, I put this on very hard. Like, yeah, like it's just he's just so good. That's just how good he is. That's why he's my favorite. Every day. It's not even a challenge when he gets to max level.
Take this!
I use him on all my speedrunning stuff.
You're
So
mine!
fast.
Eat this! Take this!
Like if you're playing with all the time attack levels that, you know, trying to beat the level as fast as possible, he's definitely the one to use.
Mundo's atmosphere has a high concentration of reishi.
Ichigo's
Once
my
I get
second
the
highest
hang of
level
it,
character.
I should be able to fight even better than in the world of the living.
Obviously. Yep.
Aizen!
So you can use this. Go ahead.
Now you've made me angry.
There! This is it!
In this form, you can just level up a lot. Your thing, the refresh rate of the mosquito is really fast.
Volca! Aizen!
Just kind of spam these powerful attacks.
Volca! Aizen! Volca!
Normally, you would have to wait till these guys
Aizen!
stand up on their hind legs a little bit so you can get to the soft underbelly. But with Uryu and like Super Saiyan mode, you can just kind of spam those really powerful attacks on them,
This is
kill
it!
them without them getting up.
There! This is it!
His ignition attack's really cool too. It has the recognition on it. I mean, you'll recognize all his attacks. But it's the I can't remember what it's called. What's this powerful attack called? The one where he puts the Gila cider in like a pentagram, or not pentagon. It has like 5. Yeah. He makes like a pentagon with his sword. It's hard to describe. But then he like
You don't look.
then he pours the little bit of reishi onto one of the things, and it blows up in the middle. Whatever it's called. We're about to see it, so
There's no end to this!
Yeah.
What's wrong? You look
Yeah,
terrible, Renji.
that's one of the characters that I'm upset that you can't use.
Come on, Arankars.
He's not a playable character on this game. No. No, like he's one of the only main characters that you can't use on this game. But here we go. Let me get a quick group together. Wow, I'm just destroying them so fast I can't even get a group up together to use my powerful.
There is much in this world beyond your comprehension.
Whiskers, it's not easy. Get him out of here, please. Because he's gonna knock full boards out or not something.
Stand there.
Crazy cat.
Of course. Who do you think you're talking
You
to?
can't use Orihime or Chad either. But Orihime and Chad and Renji are like the only face the characters. Oh, no Kisuke. That would be awesome.
Take this.
There is Yoru. You can be a Yoru.
There.
I don't know.
Just a little more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they make these decisions they made. On who
I
they
know.
were gonna
You
put
don't
in
have
the
to
game
tell
who
me
they weren't.
twice.
I'm glad they put Uryu in there though, because he's so good. He's so freaking good. Look how many soul points I have overall for him because he's at max level, so I can't level him up anymore. I only got an A rank on that. I wasn't really trying that hard either. Or what? I didn't enter try hard mode, right? I got an S rank on that mission before anyways, so it's no big deal. I got an S rank on everything you can get an S rank on this game. All the story missions S rank, all the side missions S rank. It's just fun to go back and play this game sometimes because it was a lot of fun when it was brand new, especially when it was brand new. When this game first came out, I mean, I just absolutely loved the heck out of it. Yeah. It's just rare, to me it's rare that you get a game based on an anime that's as good as this one. That's just, well, maybe not as good, but as fun. As fun as this one. This game is so much fun. And then you can go here, we'll go to the grid here. This is how you level everybody up. This is the level up system. So yeah, they have just different little, it's kind of similar to like, I don't know. I was gonna say Final Fantasy X sphere grid, but it's not really like that either. It kinda is, but it's not. But not.
You see that?
So you just, you can choose different. Each of these is like one of the extra damage against Soul Reapers, increased spirit gauge.
All right. Let's keep this up.
Attack up. Yeah. And you just keep going until you get all of the spheres on this entire grid, and then you're at max level. Like, Udi's the only one I've done that with, and each goes the closest I am to getting it again, to doing it again. But yeah, you could sit and just grind these levels out by playing levels over and over again. I don't even think I have 200 left, and oh yeah, Shinji. There's a lot of the characters on here you can't use. Like, these are the ones you can, obviously. And it's just weird because they chose to put in obviously a lot of the Wildcard as playable characters. But by doing so, they left out a lot of people's favorite, good guy characters too. Like Kisuke would have been awesome to use. Trying to think of what other captains they left out that would have been awesome to have. No, yeah, well, I can kind of understand him, but like, I was just thinking, well, Chad and Orihime would have been cool. Renji would have been cool. Who else is missing that? There's probably a lot of people I would think of later. But it is cool that the captains they do give you are some of probably everybody's favorite captains, like Kenpachi, Koshiro, Chunsui, and Byakuya, Soifone. I mean, like, of the captains they picked to put in there, they picked some really good ones. They didn't. Yeah. And like Byaku, yeah. Yeah, well, of course they put in, you know, a spot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A spot of 1 through 6. Plus Holofied Ichigo, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But then you also can be Gin and Aizen too, which was a nice touch as well. I'm glad they put in Gin. He's actually really cool, fun to use too. He's super powerful. I haven't leveled him up a lot, but like he is, like if you leveled him up, I'm sure he would be ridiculous. And Aizen, of course, is OP. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Oh, but one of the other, didn't they put, oh yeah, this guy. Like, why did they put him, yeah, he's from the fourth movie. It's weird that they chose to put him in. I mean, I know why they did it, because this game came out like right around the same time the fourth movie came out. That's why they put him in here, but like nobody was going like, man, I hope he's going to be in there as a playable character. Everybody would have much rather had like Renji instead of him. You know, I would have had to have Renji than him. For sure. Or yeah, like Renji or Chad or Orihime would have been better than this dude. Any of those. But it is what it is. He's actually fun to use. He's really powerful. But yeah, I think the only reason they put him in the game is because that movie and this game came out around the same time. The game came out after the movie came out, obviously. Let's show off these missions. So like, yeah, these missions are just like, you know, defeat the boss, but you get a time limit, you know. Defeat the boss, you can't use life, you know. You can't use your life back up, you know. So like, yeah, if you'll notice, above the life meter, you'll get that little circle. That means they have a whole extra life bar past the life bar you see. It's like Uryu has the 3 circles, Ichigo has 2. I don't think anybody's even has 1, because I haven't used anybody else that much. Nearly as much as those 2. Okay, Holofied Ichigo has 1. But I think that's just because he starts out with, on the sphere grid where he starts out, I think there's just 1 right there where he starts, yeah. He is 1, yeah. I think he is 1. He is an extra life bar. Or Torihime, that's right. Revive 1 even after life gauge is depleted. So, yeah. I mean, I guess I can understand why not to have Orihime, because she's more of a support character than an attack. She's not like an attacker or anything. She's a super healer. But her superpowers are pretty awesome. Her superpowered healer. Yeah, it would make sense to have Chad and Renji. Chad would have been awesome, and Renji especially would have been awesome. But then I wonder, like, maybe his Bankai would have been really hard to do. Because it's so big and it flies all over the place. You know, it would have been, yeah. But I mean, he's in the fighting game, like, that we had for Wii, remember? You can be Renji in that one. They did a good job of doing his Bankai in that one. Let's play one of these missions as... You want me to be Kenpachi? I'll be Kenpachi. I'm trying to find one that's hard to do, but not too hard. Defeat 100 Soul Reapers.
Alright, let's get going.
You feel like he would defeat 100 Soul Reapers? Oh, let's play it on normal first and see how easy it is on normal.
I don't know. He might not do it. He might just do the captains.
Yeah. He's all, yeah.
He's one of those guys.
I don't think he would kill them. He'd want to fight them, though.
He would want to
For sure.
He won't kill them, but he will want to fight them.
Let's go.
And he has his original voice in the video game, which is so awesome, too. It's not the voice that he has, like, after.
Of the 11th squad. I'm here to fight to the death.
This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I'm happy that it's still the original voice actor. It's the same guy that does Jiraiya from Naruto. The Toad Mountain Sage. The guy who trains Naruto. He's one of the legendary Sony. Yeah. And it's the same voice actor as the original Kenpachi. Kind of fixed it back up. Like run over other people. It's crazy.
Stop running!
Yeah, he's still overpowered. He's still like
Now I can fight at full
take
strength.
his eye patch off. And
Alright then. I guess I'll give this Kendo
oh, I didn't mean to
another
so
try.
quickly. See, that's the one problem with the power up being L2 and then the super powered, the supercharge. I'll always but accidentally hit. So it does waste a lot the way I hold my controller next to my leg, I'm always bumping the L2 button. Yeah. But look, his power for his super powerful attack, it he's just so powerful even at level 44. He's unstoppable like he is in the actual show. Uh-oh. Kind of stunned me for a second, but you're no match for Kenpachi.
Alright then. I guess I'll give this Kendo thing another try.
Was that it?
Well, time to get started.
95. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I gotta fight myself. I forgot he was like the final boss on this stage. It's funny that we used him. And he's also the final boss on this stage. Yeah. Not really. I'm beating the crap out of him.
Stop running. Damn it. Now I can fight at full strength.
He's powered up. I want to be careful. That I stay away from him.
Now I can fight at full strength. Damn it. Stop running. Damn it. Stop running. No need for talk. Let's just fight. You should try to have some fun too. This is fun. Damn it.
I mean, even on normal, he's actually kind of tough. The boss is I got it on normal.
This is fun. Damn it. All right then. I guess I'll give this Kendo thing another try.
Kendo power surge wave, whatever it's called. Yeah, there's still like one more. You should have just given up. Should have been like, okay, I'm out of here. Kenpachi's fighting himself. I'm done. I'm out of here. There's no way we're gonna win this. Somebody's gonna die.
What? Is that it?
So yeah, in order to get a good overall ranking, like an A or better. A or a S, you really have to chain like every attack together. You can't like there's the score multiplier in the left hand corner of the screen, top left. I don't know. And if you as long as you keep attacking enemies and objects, it stays. But once the timer will run out and it'll go back to 0. I don't think I explained that well, but yeah. That's the key to getting, S rank on everything. And if you'll notice, I use Uryu almost every one of these. Not everyone, but almost everyone. Like Toshiro on that one, Ichigo on that one. Yeah, but almost every other one of these is Uryu. That's how I got S rank, just because he's so good. He's fast. Yeah. Have Byakuya on this one. Byakuya is really overpowered too on this game. If I took the time to level him up as much as I've leveled Uryu up, he would be just as crazily good. Because he has just like Uryu has a lot of long range attacks. Yeah. Trying to think of another one to do. This is the final one. It's like a boss rush. It's pretty intense. I wouldn't do that one unless you had your character leveled up really, really well. Yeah. And it says defeat all bosses. It means like all bosses, and it's like every character in the game. And yeah, it's nuts. Well, not just the bad guys. It's like it's everybody. I think it's like a battle royale, but it's like everybody against you. It's nuts. If I remember it correctly. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Oh, I have. I'm gonna have to change that.
It's my turn.
Wow, you're right. I have only beat it on normal. There's probably some of these missions that I never beat on a harder difficulty level. No, I just didn't go back and try to do. I could have probably beat them on a harder difficulty.
It's my turn.
I never beat this one on very hard.
Okay, trash.
Ooh. The leaked Reagan, I forgot about that one. If you're in the air and you hold circle,
Let's go.
that can be a powerful move.
If you want to know who you should fear, this is it.
Your health bar is your health bar. You don't need
There, eat this. This is it.
to
Aizen.
challenge.
There. Take this. There. There. Eat this. That's not enough to
Figure it out when we get there.
Good job.
That's probably what the boss is probably what's keeping me. If I ever tried to level it, the boss is probably he's just too good. I can't imagine like look, I'm slower.
Eat this. Take this.
And what makes them so good too is you get those blue things and it goes to your spiritual energy. So like you can sit there and just spam his Ray Kojaki attack.
You're mine.
And he'll
Don't look.
rarely have to be good actually.
Go up stronger, Uryu! End this right now!
As they want
This is it.
the reserves to go like this.
Aizen.
Time to
You can't eat this.
no,
This
this
is easy. I'm not done yet.
Way to go, Ishida!
Eat this. This is it. There. Be gone. There. Take this. You're mine. A guaranteed victory.
trying to use Mania.
This is it. Eat this. This is it. Poison. Attack all at once if you like. My Gimre Kojaku can fire 1,200 shots in an instant. Take this.
So insane.
Eat this. Take this.
Just takes out Rose and uses it. I mean, it's pretty realistic to the show, right? When he's fighting Hollows, he just absolutely obliterates him just like this on the TV show.
Take this.
Still, he does. He absolutely
I'm not done.
like they're nothing. Yeah.
Poison. There.
Yeah.
This is it. There. Take this. Poison. There. Eat this. This is it. There. That's not enough to stop me.
Just showing off, Udius.
With the favorite monster.
This is it. There. You're mine. There.
I can't think of
This is it.
a lot of like all the fights he goes in. Once they go into Wicked, they go all the fights.
Take this. There is
Take this,
much
guys.
in this world beyond your comprehension.
Oh, I was trying to get the big tortoise in there.
Poison. There. There. Eat this. Take this. There. You should all know this. The one you must truly fear is Quincy. Eat this. This is it.
You did it, Ishida. You really did it.
There. Eat this. This is it. There.
I don't know. One of the coolest fights that he's involved in. Yeah, early on.
You're mine.
Happens early on with Ichigo. Like the very first time that they have the little, they don't fight each other, but they fight Hollows. I always like that one too, because then it's with Ichigo taking up.
You're mine.
Remember that? I mean, you were watching the series from the beginning, so you're probably not too far from all this one. Seeing that part, seeing the part when Udiu shows up for the first time.
Well, I've seen the part where he hasn't talked yet.
Yeah.
He's just waiting in the class.
Yeah.
Full class, but he's in the class.
Mhm.
I'm on the phone when
You shall
I guess it is a good idea to start
power.
rewatching Bleach a little bit, because since the new season's coming out,
I swear.
I can't
I
wait.
will
I'm
defeat
so
you.
excited. There hasn't been new episodes of this show in
I'll
at
be
least
your opponent.
in at least 6 years. Yeah, Ichigo, Yoruichi, and
Don't
Ruki.
worry,
It looks like
I'll finish
probably
this
one more
quick.
too.
It's
No,
been a
this-
while since we last
Oh,
fought.
who else is the other one? Ichigo, Ruki. Oh, you just don't. Great. And Yoruichi. But I think I can. Yeah, if you were Aizen, maybe even.
Now you've made me angry.
Yeah, or Hollow Fight. Oh no, Ichigo.
Take
Yeah.
You're not.
Move. Oh, Yoruichi, jeez.
Don't underestimate me, what
Let's go. No need to hold back.
Uh-oh. Ichigo's putting on the Hollow Man.
Be gone! Take this!
Lee Dragon's pretty good. Just gotta get after it and then like get them all grouped together and do this.
Much in this world.
I hope I got them all in there. At least Ichigo, I can interrupt his superpower stuff, yeah. All the cases, yeah.
If you stand against me, I will show you no mercy.
Oh, jeez.
I won't hold back.
Move. Oh, jeez. Rukia just about got me. Oh, now Ichigo's gonna get the good show me. This is hard. This is hard. This boss fight's nuts. Jeez. Rukia freezes you and then you can't move. They worked well together as a team, I'll give them that. Okay, yeah, so this game is awesome. It's always a lot of fun to play. They really did a good job with it. And it impresses me because there's so many anime adaptation games that are not very good. We should find some of the better One Piece adaptations and play them on stream too. I've never played any of the One Piece games other than the one for the Wii that we had.
Yeah.
The Island Event, was it called Island Adventure? That one is good. But there's some other ones that are also really highly rated that people say are really good that I've never played before that I'd like to play. So we'll have to get some of those going too. Because I don't know anything about like how far along One Piece is. It's episode 930 or 960 or whatever it is on. But I have a feeling, I just have this feeling like it's getting close to the end. Because of what some of the last few episodes come out are about. I haven't watched them, of course, because I'm still on like episode 700 and something. And I don't want any spoilers, you know? But it just feels like it's probably coming close to the end of that the series is going to end pretty soon. Probably around episode 1000, I'd say. They're going to get, I say they're so close to 1,000 episodes, they'll try to stretch it out to at least 1,000 episodes, because there's like no other anime that has lasted as long as One Piece, but we'll see. It could keep going on. Yeah. Because like, here's the thing. Even if they reach the final island in the Grand Line and the New World, and they get the One Piece, and the way, obviously, at some point they have to go back and see Laboon. Yeah. But even if they do get the One Piece, the story could keep going on past that. It doesn't have to stop with Luffy becoming King of the Pirates, right? It could keep going on, yeah, with Luffy as King of the Pirates. And the story could keep going. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But, so there, this is like time attack stuff. Yeah, this is going for high score. This is going for, overall best time. I wonder if they'll still show the rankings. Because like some of these scores are obviously somebody's cheated. Some of the time, like some of the speedrun stuff is like 0 seconds. They beat it in 0.0000, like with no time left. Like how, that's cheating. There's no way you can do that, like for real. I looked at some. I don't even know. The record boards might not even exist anymore because they're online, and they probably took the servers down at some point, I'm sure. Because this game's, old now, which is weird to think that this game feels like it came out just a couple years ago, and it came out like 10 years ago, probably. It's nuts how time flies. Yeah, actually, so it probably wasn't 10 years ago. It's probably less than that, but. Yeah, like, look at the high scores here. The points are maxed out. Like, how do you even do that without cheating? Now the time ones are the ones that are really ridiculous to watch. If you go up to some of the best times. No, they're not all Ichigos, you'll notice. There's a lot of other characters they're using, but like. Yeah. Here, top. That's what I want. Top. See?
Damn! Okay.
That's cheating. There's no way you can beat the level in 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, like maybe. Look, with with Yoruichi, apparently, Yoruichi, if you're not cheating, is the way to beat this level. I guess because so many people have used Yoruichi and gotten really good times. Yeah, but like, wait, one Aizen. But like, yeah, because if you go up to the ones that say 0 seconds, it's all different characters. It's so people just use their favorite character and cheated. Good times. So yeah. It's probably some type of glitch that you can get somehow. You just have to know how to do it. But look, my time attack was pretty close to some of the best ones with mine with Udiu. Like here, let's go back into that again. I don't know, I want to see the like, yeah. These are under a minute, but mine was 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is not bad. Like it's, pretty decent. Like if I practiced with Udiu, I could probably get close to some of these times that people have gotten with Yoruichi. Some really good with Soy Phone, yeah. Some decent ones. Kenpachi and Byaku, yeah. So if I go like this, it'll go to my rank, yeah. So you see, look, I'm on here at 6,398th place. Yeah. It's pretty cool that they still have the, you can still look up the online leaderboards. Look, it's glitched out, but yeah. Well, yeah, if I practice hard enough at it, I know I could get better times because I just don't do these. I don't do the soul attack just very often at all. The collection stuff's pretty cool too. It's well, you get each different form of Ichigo. But if you go in, you actually get some.
I am Rukia Kuchiki of the 13th Squad. Let us fight.
You actually get some voice acting.
This is my Zanpakuto Sodeno Shirayuki. As my parting gift to you, I can at least tell you my sword's name.
I love Rukia's voice. Michelle Ruff
Too
does
bad.
such a good job as
But that
Rukia.
is within the range of Sodeno Shirayuki. Aren't we your friends, Ichigo?
The guy who does Udiu's voice is plays one of the side characters in Trails of Cold Steel too.
Uryu Ishida,
That I'm playing.
a Quincy. Uryu Ishida, a Quincy. Attack all at once if you like. My Ginrei Kojaku can fire 1,200 shots in an instant.
And of course, this is Wendy Lee.
Prepare yourself. Flash Master Yoruichi will be your opponent.
So not only is Wendy Lee play Yoruichi, but she was the voice acting director for the show too.
You
so
think
she
you can catch me at that speed?
She cast I think she chose who was gonna play. She did some of the casting, and when everybody records the voices, she coaches them up and stuff and tells them okay, you need to sound more angry. You need to sound more of this, or you need to do more of that. Wendy Lee's a pretty awesome person.
Well, do you feel it now?
But she's retired too, so it's that's one of the things. When they're coming out with the new Bleach, I wonder if she's coming back because she retired from voice
Prepare
acting.
yourself. Flash Master Yoruichi will be your opponent.
And she's such a good voice actor. She was Faye Valentine in Cowboy Bebop, and as well as a lot of other roles over the years.
This is how the Stealth Force fights.
I'd have
But
to look.
you certainly can't comprehend it.
Yeah, I'd have to look up who plays Soy Phone. I can't remember. But Byakuya is well, he has two different. He has an alias. He has two different names, but he's been in a ton of different things too. It's Dan Worrell. I
You
think
will
they pronounce his
lose
name.
simply because you're outclassed.
One of his names.
I will show you the decisive power.
But you'll
cannot
notice it.
attain
You'll hear his
even
voice in a lot of different
1,000
shows
years.
and video games too.
I will show you the decisive power that you could not attain even in 1,000 years.
Oh, I know, he's awesome. He's the person who does Toshiro. He's in a lot of different things too.
The best strategy is often the most dangerous one. That's
He's
another law
he's
of the battle.
Neji in Naruto.
The best strategy is often the most dangerous one.
Neji Hyuga.
That's another
He's
law
the one
of
with the
battle.
Byakugan power. The eyes. He has like those gray, purplish gray eyes. The soft purple eyes. Lavender, I guess you'd call it. Does the Byakugan.
My Hyorimaru is foremost among the ice element. All forms of water are my weapon. The heavens are under my command.
Yeah. And then Kenpachi is legendary. The voice actor that does Kenpachi's been in so many different things. Like I said, he plays Jiraiya in Naruto.
Oh, this is great. I think we'll have some.
As one of the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. But I mean, he's done like hundreds and hundreds of different voice roles. And he also does like Dempsey in Call of Duty Zombies. He's also Dempsey. Call of Duty Zombies.
Not bad. I think I can use all my strength to fight you.
And he does a lot of movie trailers. The first Final Fantasy VII remake trailer, he does that. He did that trailer. He was the voiceover for it too. So
let's begin. Prepare yourself.
He actually had two different voice actors from the beginning of the show to the end of the show.
I will show you my justice.
So I don't know who they're going to use for him in the new series. Of course, all the Arankars aren't coming back. They're all dead. So
I divided and tore my soul
I do love
in half.
Start. Actually, you know what? We'll use Start because of all the other characters on here. He's one of the only other ones like Uryu that has almost solely long range attacks. Yeah. Let's do like defeat 100 Soul Reapers one again. This one's always fun to just. It's a good one to grind out and get a lot of experience points.
Avenging the dead
If you
isn't
want
my
to level
thing.
people up, let's do it on normal since he's at a pretty low level. I do too. No, he's really good.
Let's go. This is a huge pain. It's about time for me to go home and sleep. You're mine. Don't lose.
Pretty OP and he's only level 39. Like, if we leveled him up, he would just be unstoppable. He just
Take
got the gun. I mean, even his regular attack, this isn't like even like his special. You can do this using guns without using the experience pressure. And it's just, they're all along to the as long as you keep your distance, you're not going to take any damage.
Take that. You're mine. Take that.
Yep. Always got to always like I hit L2 on it. We'll build his attack back up.
Don't move. Don't move. Still want to fight.
Yeah.
Take that.
Grimjow's really cool too. It's the Grimjow you get. It's like the final form Grimjow.
Take that, you're mine. Take that, you're mine. Don't move. You're mine. Don't move. You can do better. More down. More down. Take that, you're mine. Don't move. You can do better.
You guys can.
Is it Kenpachi time?
Well,
Yeah.
time to get started.
That was pretty quick. I
It
did
looks
pretty
like
good,
you
I
won't
think.
turn back.
Let's face it. Zero. Metralleta.
Don't you ever shut up. Just come at me and
And
fight.
if I was leveled up enough,
Now
I'd probably
I can
just do
fight
mine
at
and
full
that one
strength.
weapon.
Soul in half. I use my other half as my own
Oh.
weapon. That
My wolves are doing damage on you.
No need for talk. Let's just fight. You should try to have some fun too.
Take that. Don't move. You can do better. Damn it. Lynette. You're mine. Lynette. Take that. Lynette. Damn it. You're mine. Lynette. Take that. Take that. You're mine. Don't move. Take that. You're mine. Don't move. The fight's over. If you want fun, go ahead. Take that.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I think I can use all my strength to fight you.
Take that. Damn it. Take that. You're mine. Don't move. You can do better.
I was gonna say, at least got an A, I know.
Yeah,
I was kicking so much butt. Oh. My best score on this level is still from Udiu. Like, no, it's gonna be hard to beat that score. 2,623 points in 2 minutes and 35 seconds. That's pretty quick. What other characters should we show off? Yeah, I kind of want to show off Toshiro and Byakuya, for sure. They're really good too. And maybe Holly Bell too. Let's just keep doing the same level just because it's, I don't know. Some of the levels are longer than other ones, but that one's really short. As you see, 2 minutes and 35 seconds with Udiu. That's why I keep choosing it. You can't dash in this one. Well, this one, the first one's only, I did it with Udiu in 1:40, so let's go to the first level and use, let's show off the Byakuya.
Worry not. It will all be over soon.
You used to get that.
Just to keep it from being too boring and playing the same level over and over again. Although I do like to just kind of grind out on that one where it's defeat 100 Soul Reapers is the pass.
Let's go. You're not worthy of hearing my name, but you will.
Kind of hold it down, yeah. It does different things depending on like.
Be gone.
He's kind of a little different control than other characters.
Be gone.
Because,
Be gone.
well, I mean, just the nature
Let
of
us
his
go.
swords and jump hut toes.
Be gone.
Let us go. Scatter.
Maybe he's up there because I've used him a lot, and it's still.
I can see that you don't hold your life dear.
Let us go.
I can't.
Let us go.
You will know our victory in death.
You must see that you are outclassed. Let us go. Be gone. Yakurai.
Yeah, the only person on this game that is not the same voice is on the show as the head captain. And that's because the guy who plays the head captain.
Let us go.
I know he died now.
No use.
I think right as they're making
Let us go.
it's unfortunate and sad, but it kind of happens. And of course, Kenpachi's different on the later seasons of the show, so I don't know how they're going to do that in the new series. If it's going to be the guy who did it in the last few seasons,
let's begin.
or if it's going to be the
I will
guy who
show
did it in the
full
first,
extent of
or if you're going to be back
power.
to like the guy who did it in the first few seasons.
Challenge me.
Oh, what happened to my controller?
You
It turned
cannot
off.
even comprehend it.
Come on, plug. It doesn't hold a battery charge very long. Yeah.
Goke, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi. Let us go. Yakurai. Scatter. Be gone. Now you've made me angry. Yakurai. Not that at
Probably
all.
not the only thing.
I guess you won't let me win too easily.
That's probably not the
You still don't understand our difference? Know your place.
You will lose simply because you're outclassed. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
I underestimated them.
Because I probably could have done a lot of things better. I wasn't trying hard. I wasn't trying to get the best score possible. I was just trying to play through the level and show off Byakuya's moves. That's all. So yeah, Uryu is the boss of the first stage. I'd forgotten that. What about the second stage?
I hope you're prepared.
Captain Hitsugaya, definitely. Gotta show him off. He's awesome. He's a fan favorite, I'm sure. I'm sure just about everybody loves him. How can you not like him? He's just so awesome and badass and cool. I know, I'm a big fan of his.
He's awesome.
I know when he has his big moments in the show, I'm always happy to see him have another, a fight or two.
Let's go.
His powers are really cool. And he's super OP, like
10 Squad
some of
Captain
the, like all
Toshiro
the other captains, I
Hitsugaya.
guess. But
Are you
still.
ready?
My favorite fight with him, and I wish it could have gone longer with him and Ging. I always thought it was probably the fight. It's the first time you really get to see Captain powers in the show. He's just ridiculous. Dude, he's so like insanely powerful.
Take this!
I think it's pretty accurate for the show, like how powerful he is in the game. Like,
Attack me as one!
yeah, I've used him a lot.
I knew you could do it,
so good.
Captain.
And it's just fun to use. Like, his combos are really sweet. Oh yeah, there's always an ice guy and a fire guy. Yeah. So yeah. All your favorite attacks you remember from him here too. Like you think you can use the Huron Maru the Gunsho Tsurara. Yeah, oh his Bankai is the best.
I'll show you my power.
You're in Bankai form with him the whole time.
It's not
start out in Bankai form with him. It's just the way it is. Yeah, he's just... Well, he can hold his Bankai for a pretty decent time. I think that's why they do that. But what it doesn't have, though, are the little ice flowers that show how long he's got left in Bankai. They're not in the game. You're always in Bankai, so you don't...
This is the end. Stop making me go through so much trouble.
He might be actually because I have used them all. Yeah, I put it on normal difficulty level, but I probably should have put it on harder. Yeah, I honestly could have put it on harder. It's too easy.
Take this. Who wants to die next?
Oh no, I was gonna use my power attack and he stopped me and I ran out of my feet. That's okay. I don't even need my super power attack to beat these guys. Yeah. But I wanted to show off his I wanted to show off his big attack too, though, because it's really cool. What? Well, they are the boss battle, those big guys.
It's only natural.
Yeah. I'm going to play another level with Captain Hitsugaya to show off his his ultimate attack since I didn't get a chance to. Are you ready for bed? All right. Good night. All right. Let's defeat 200 hollows.
I hope you're
prepared.
prepared.
Captain Hitsugaya on very hard. Let's try to do it on very hard. Yeah. Hyoten Hikasu. Hyakakasu.
Let's go.
I don't know how exactly you pronounce that. I know how he pronounces it.
I will end this battle myself. Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyorin Maru! Hyoryu Senbi! Gunsho Tsurara! Gunsho Tsurara! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyorin Maru! Ryu Senka! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi! Maru!
Oh, this little tiny hollow comes up and pokes you. Alright. Kind of ran out of oh, that was a that should come out. Here, Naru will track her down unless you want it.
Take this! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi!
These little guys are so annoying. Trying to get powered up. Probably one of these will get me a power up, right?
It's not over.
It ain't over till it's over, right? There's not really any big enemies you can console is using, so you can see the animation. It's cool. There you go. That's awesome.
Sennen Hyoro. Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi!
Right, oh, there we go. There's so few of them left, it's kind of hard to see them. Get them, Gion and Maru.
Hyoryu Senbi! Hyorin Maru! Hyoryu Senbi!
Oh, that's all I've done. There we go. Power boost. There we go. Ignition boost. That's what it's called. That's the word I was looking for. Ignition boost. Alright, get off of me, guys. Come on.
Hyoryu Senbi! Hyoryu Senbi!
It's not over.
Guncho Tsurara! Guncho Tsurara! Hyorin Maru!
Yeah, that one's kind of lame. You defeat 200. Most of them are those little bitty guys. Yeah, but that was on very hard, so that's pretty cool. He's really... I'm trying to think of what level it is I did use to like grind out some. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember which level. Ooh, no recovery, permanent damage. It's tough. Which level am I thinking? Where there's just a ton of enemies you can really chain together a lot of soul points quick. Probably level up though, some people. Yeah, these guys got a lot. 3,000 for that one. Ooh, that's a lot of points.
I can still become stronger. Looking good. Alright. I can still become stronger.
Let's go around and
looking good.
Unlock as many as I can. Yeah, no, Ichi goes not. Rukia can probably level up some.
Nice!
Okay. Still 200 left.
Good!
Kenpachi some. Let's go.
Fantastic!
Let's start, if I could just find that level. That is one of these levels I used to grind out, and you can get a lot of soul points really quick, and I can't remember which one it is. Is it 20? Oh, I should probably just look at which ones I have the highest soul point total from, like 25. Yeah, that one's really hard though, because the boss fight's so tough. It would be probably the highest point total versus how long it takes, right? 15 minutes round for that one. Oh, there you go. I think this is it. Yeah. Got 8,000. Haven't we shown off yet though? Maybe Rukia.
Now it's my turn.
Normal. Like, so the more enemies obviously in a level, the more leveling up you're gonna do, right? And if you can chain them all together real quick, it's the more points you're gonna get. I'm gonna keep that multiplier going as long as you can. But we went from one ice user to another, right?
I am Rukia Kuski of
Rukia is awesome.
I won't let you get in my way.
Oh, we'll have
Here I go.
can't use an attack.
You're
So
much
we'll have
stronger, Rukia! End this right now!
on
This isn't enough to defeat me.
I broke the chain. That was good. get a big group of them together like that. So my no my and then you can freeze the people.
No escape! Sweep!
Yeah, for some reason they animated Soak Up Fury and Byakuya is the same for her. It's definitely different when you use Byakuya and he uses Hado number 4. It's definitely different. It looks just like of course then there's Hado 73 that is on the show. All these attacks. And there's this. This is very effective. You also gotta operate within the time limit too. Kind of want to try to go fast. Ah, I lost my chain. That's not It's so hard to hit with. It does do tons of damage, but it's hard to hit. Okay, I canceled out his speed over someone. Gotta take all these security officer reds out.
I'm finally done.
Alright guys, I gotta go. I got some speed here.
No escape!
Charge!
There we go. Next part.
Rukia, what are you doing?
I love how Ichigo shows up. He's like, what are you doing? I've gone rogue, Ichigo. I'm attacking the Soul Society. See?
Shirafune.
No escape!
Byakurai! Byakurai! Shorin Super Swing!
Can't waste your time too much on every enemy because there's so many enemies in this level and the time.
Shorin Super Shirafune. Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro. Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro. Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro. Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro.
No escape!
Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro.
Rukia, what are you doing?
I don't know, Ichigo, what are you doing? Why don't you come help me? Instead of judging, why don't you come help?
Better not mess up here, Rukia.
Don't worry, it'll be over very soon. Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro. Shomei no mai. Just yet. Tsukishiro.
It really helps out.
Not bad, Rukia.
Farewell. Don't take it personally.
No escape! No escape!
Shomei no mai. Tsukishiro.
We don't have time! Hurry, Rukia!
Alright, so there, yeah, we probably aren't gonna have time to beat every boss, but there's 3 different bosses where you have to beat each one of these little sections. Some boss
Let you
fight,
get in my way! Here I go!
another
You're much stronger, Rukia! End this right now!
Tsukishiro.
I think you only have this in the last one though. The other ones are here probably just for grinding. I'm pretty sure the only boss you
Can't
have.
lose just yet.
No escape!
Think we can beat the boss in a minute and 41
That was
seconds.
easy.
Pretty sure it's Keen and Aizen. Yeah.
I will bring with you.
It'd be nice if it was just Aizen, but I think it's Keen too. Yeah. Dang it.
Aren't you scared of me? How you doing, Rukia?
Not bad.
Buto! Buto!
That's what makes it so difficult.
Buto!
He's gonna keep his distance from you. Oh, it's nasty attack.
Too easy.
Out of my way!
Too easy. Eat this. You are dancing on my palm. Challenging me. Let me show you the depth of your arrogance.
Buto! Out of my way!
Hado 90. Hado 90. Kuromitsu.
Here! Buto! Buto Hanjin!
Get you. It's only 13 seconds
This time, I'm not gonna hold back.
Hado 90.
This isn't that fun.
But anyways, I picked that level too because even though you get game over, if you return to the main menu, now, yeah, you still get the soul points. And you can rack up a lot of soul points quick in that level. So I often choose just to go to the grind because even if you don't complete it, you still get the soul points. So that's pretty nice. Rather handy. Let's check we can level it up again. 900 something points we just got.
This is great!
There's gotta be something around here where for 300 points. Oh. That's the general gist of this game. Let's see what time it is. What time we're working with. How about some Trails of Cold Steel? A couple hours of Trails of Cold Steel before we go to bed. Yeah. Alright, well that's all for Bleach Soul Resurrection for today. We might come back and just play around with this game some more. Maybe try to do some time attacks, get some really good times. Level up some characters, get them OP. But yeah, this is a great game. If you're a Bleach fan, this is a must-have in my mind. This is a must-have game. Alright, so let's see.
we can go ahead and turn off the PS3.